Hey y'all, it's Sunday evening, so that's gonna be my end of the week wrap up as I've been trying to do every Sunday evening after I come back from finishing my deliveries. So let's see what's going on. As usual, tomorrow is baking day, so I'll be doing my muffins. Um, Gonna use up some of the fruit that we've had in the freezer for a while, so we're gonna do cherry blueberry mix. Um, other than that, it'll be just my normal week of cooking dinner as usual because I enjoy doing that, and that was my fashion originally when I went to school. So I might use that cooking degree I have for something. uh, Moving on from that, my book stories are still ongoing. The editor has the one I'm hopefully going to put out maybe later this month or early July. I do have to get the cover for Jenny's and Dana's new story done, so I got to work on getting some images and talking to the cover designer. Hopefully, the editor should get me back to that. I believe on Tuesday. She said around the 14th. So, um, if she doesn't, that's okay. I told her not to worry about it because I'm not publishing once a month right now. I'm working on May and Catherine's number 9 for Crimson Rose, and I hope probably I'm thinking that it's going to wrap that one up because I had a couple things left over from part 8 that I didn't get to, so I'm going to get that done, and then it'll be, like I said last week, allow me to do another collection of box set trilogy type thing. So that's what I'm doing for that, and then for the rest of the year, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. I'm going to probably hopefully finish up some of the other books that I got hanging out there because I know there's like I said, I got to finish my werewolf one for David, uh, Isabella, and I don't remember what her other name is. I'd have to look it up again. It's been a while. And then I got the part 3 for the Asiatics as well. And then maybe Geneva will have some ideas. But I have a couple characters who have been talking to me, but they're going to wait in line. So this might be the last story I do for the year. Or if I do start some, it'll be hold off and publish them next year. Especially right now. All the indie people that I know that I've been talking to and the boards that I hang out on, they're just telling me that the sales are just not there, which makes sense. Things are not going well across the world with inflation and gas prices and food prices and shortages and war and climate is doing weird things. So, people are just struggling. And they're just telling me that the book sales are not there. Even I saw even an article from March where even like the traditional publishing said their sales are down. So I will admit, so far this month I've only made about $2, and I have 60 books out there, 60 stories, not technically books, but 60 stories. Granted, I haven't put anything new out in about 2 months, but I'm not spending money on ads, and even my reading's kind of been slacking. I haven't really been buying as many books as stories as I usually do. That's probably why my Kindle's down to about 12, which is really, my to be read list is usually double or triple that. So things for the book industries right now is not doing too well. Moving on to that, because it ties into my other job, which is doing my deliveries. Even that's kind of a struggle lately. I've noticed, restaurants are out of things again, or they're just behind because they don't have the staff. Almost every restaurant I can come into right now is just they got urgent letters posted. Please, we're looking for help anywhere. So it tells me that the restaurant industry up here is not doing well either. But hopefully for the rest of the year I will get through that, and it'll help me to pay my car off, which pretty soon I'll be down to about $20,000, which is good because it started at about 27. So, and since October, I've paid almost 7,000 of it off, which is nice. I do have my plan in place to hopefully almost finish it by next year, and then I'll have to see what I'm going to do for the remaining. But it's going to be paid off probably quicker than the 5 years that I had because I just don't want to waste 5 years. So, and then that leads me to my investing, which is ongoing. This week I put my $100 into one of my ETFs, which is VTI, which is like the total stock market. Granted, my money just keeps going down because the market right now is just horrible, but I'm still going to put my $100 in because it's more of a dividend account. So I do make something about like $30 this month for dividends, which is nice. So yeah, that's just ongoing. And then I'm gonna, if I get some extra money later, I'm gonna throw it into my IRA because I need to put some money back into my IRA because I lost quite a bit of money on that this year so far too. So, and I want to balance that out with another part of that's in there. So things are going okay with that, but it's just kind of hard to watch all of my stocks go red every day. Friday was just a horrible day, especially since they announced the raise of inflation was higher than they thought it was. So yeah. So other than that, today was the Xbox video game conference. They usually used to do it for E3, but E3 is gone by the wayside. Kind of died when the pandemic came, and it's never really come back. So all the companies and video games companies do their own little like mini show, and they stream it online. So they got some cool games coming out. Unfortunately, a lot of the ones that I was waiting for it got pushed back to next year, but that's okay. I'd rather have them perfected a little more before they release something that's not, finished and they got a patch and all that fun stuff. I did install the Quarry. Came on Friday. I haven't yet to play it. Hopefully, maybe sometime this week I'll turn it on and get through it or start it and see what happens. And I have been playing a little bit of Diablo Immortal, but I don't foresee me sticking around on that for long because if you haven't heard about what Blizzard did to that game, I'm sure you could find tons of articles online about it, but I'll just nail it down to basically if you get to a certain point near the end game or at the end game, unlike previous Diablos, they force you to basically spend money. So, and that's not something I'm interested in doing, and it's just it's very very obvious what they want you to do if you want a high end character, and a lot of people figured it out, and it's something like $100,000 that you actually have to pay to get the gems that you need and stuff. And I don't have an extra $100,000 hanging around, and I just Blizzard I'm very disappointed in what Blizzard's done between what went on with their company last year and early into this year with the news about how they treated their female employees, women, and now they got this game. So I don't even know if I'm going to buy Diablo 4. I have to see. And if it's got the same type of blatant way that you have to spend money, I probably won't be buying it. And I don't even know if I'm going to actually go back to play Warcraft. So unless that deal for Microsoft go through and Microsoft cleans house and they change Blizzard around, then that might be a different story. So I guess that's it for this week. I kind of rambled here for 10 minutes, and I'm gonna go get off and do my yoga, and after that I'm probably gonna crawl in bed and finish the day with reading because I'm tired, and it was a very long day doing deliveries today. So I will see you next Sunday. And hopefully, maybe I got some better news. It'd be nice if the market changes a little bit and I stop losing um, my income. But I don't foresee that happening anytime soon. So, see ya.